Hi, welcome to my channel, Takayaki Tarot. Today is September 17th, 2023. So, Sunday, September 17th, 2023. So, before I get started, I just want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If not, then don't force it to be your story, right? So, one of the recurrent themes is breaking cycles. Like, divine feminines are breaking cycles in particular. Alright, that's like a side note. And I'm also going to talk about the one dream that I said I was going to talk about. That I had like a couple days ago. So, hold on. Alright, so in the dream, blah, 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 blah. I remember I was, first of all, there was a masculine, hold on. Did you get it? Alright, so there's two masculines. One that essentially like betrayed you, and another one that kind of stabbed you in the back and is now trying to like not retrace his steps, but trying to go back. And it's kind of like so like there's two masculines, right? The one masculine who betrayed you, and then the other first of all, they're both karmics, right? But the one masculine who betrayed you, kind of like he sold you out. Then the other masculine is the one that like was like doing the deals, I guess. Because that masculine, when I saw him in my dream, like I said, it looked like the he was like starving, like the life was being sucked out of him. So if you ever seen Lord of the Rings, you ever seen Schmeagol? He had like his hair was very thin and brittle, and like I remember I was watching him, like he was like pulling at his hair and his hair was falling out. And he looked very like his face was like gaunt, like very thin, like that. Like starving. But it was like starving for energy. Okay, so let me talk about the dream, right? So those are the two masculines. One that betrayed you. That one, the one who betrayed you to the one who wanted your energy. All right, that's what's going on, or that's what happened. But the one who betrayed you, the one who stabbed you in the back, is trying to like I said, it's not like he's trying to retrace his steps, but it's kind of like he's, I guess, seen the error of his ways, and now he's kind of like, I got your back. Whatever you need, I got your back. I'm here for you. I got your back. Weren't you just trying to like stab me in the back not so long ago though? Right? But anyways, that's irrelevant. So, in the dream, I was in a house, and the first masculine came in through the door, and I thought he was an intruder, but when I saw his face, I had backed off from attacking him. Because it was like, I knew his face. It was familiar. So I was like, oh, okay, I know you, right? But it was so random that he would be there. So, and then we're walking outside. And so that one masculine, right, he was like acting very protective and like, as if like he was creating a barrier for me. Like again, like I said, it was very odd because from my memory, this particular person has never really done something like that before. So it's kind of like those things where you're doing something nice, why? Right? And that could just be like the Scorpio in me. because we're just like naturally suspicious people. But it was just like, why are you being so protective out of nowhere, right? So we're walking outside, and so the first masculine, he's walking to the left of me. We're walking outside, and it's daylight. He's to the left of me, and he's talking to me about something. And like it's like inaudible at this point. Like I couldn't really hear it, but he's like, but I could also feel like his arm was like stretched out, unnaturally stretched out to like towards like my right to kind of like, so here I would, all right, here's the masculine, here I am, and then here's his arm. So it's kind of like that. So wherever I walked, there would be like me, his arm as the barrier, and then like the outside, right? It was like that. That's like how his arm was. And I remember we were walking outside, and then I seen that one guy, the one who like needed the energy, who like needed my energy and things like that. And he was like looking at me. And I remember the masculine to the left of me, he noticed him. And it was kind of like, in like his head, he was saying, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. He was saying that. But he wasn't saying that to me. He was just saying that to himself. And I remember I looked at the masculine. I looked at him and I'm like, wow, he looks so sickly and sick and starving. It's like he looked like he was starving, like for food, energy, water. Like he was like skin and bones, and like his hair was like very, very thin and brittle. And like I remember he was like standing there like this, and like he was pulling at his hair, and he was looking at me with like the saddest eyes. And I just kept on walking like it wasn't any of my business. And like the second masculine, it's like he was pleading. Like he couldn't say anything. He couldn't do anything. Like he couldn't reach out to me. He couldn't talk to me. All he could do was just like watch me walk by. And he couldn't do anything about it. But it was like he was like pleading for me to just, please just look my way. Please look my way. It was kind of like, please acknowledge my pain. Acknowledge what I'm going through. And I just kept on walking. So, other things happened in the dream, but I'm not going to keep it going because it's going to be a long-ass dream, right? So, basically, side note, that same masculine who's, like, gaunt, right? Like, his face was gaunt. And he was, like, starving. He had, like, no energy. It's like the life, it looks like the life was being sucked out of him. Like, you ever, okay, so, like, Dementors in Harry Potter. Dementors, there's this thing called a Dementor's kiss. Is like literally when they're sucking the soul out of their victims. It was this man was like dried out. It looked like he was like also, you know how like when you're in like I don't know, like as an adult or a kid, it doesn't really matter, when you've been in the tub for too long and like your fingers get all pruny. It's like that. Like he just looked pruny and gaunt and skinny and starving, and like the life was being sucked out of him. And he was like pleading with his eye. I don't mean to laugh, but it was just like, weren't you trying to take my energy? Right? But he was like pleading, like, just please look at me. Please help me. Please. And I just kept on walking. So that the person who needs energy, wants your attention, they're trying to hover around people that you're around, like friends, family, jobs, neighbors. But that person is being left behind. Because I remember some of my friends were in a car, and he was trying to approach the car, but the car had sped off. It just like left without him. So whoever this person is, they've been left behind. They've been left behind. So the first masculine, I just heard the original betrayer. That one, the first masculine, it's like he's trying to redeem himself, and I don't think it was to me. Right? I feel like he's trying to get brownie points. Like he's trying to make himself worthy to God by protecting one of his children, one of his chosen one. And it's like the least he could do because he's seen the error of his ways. So now he's trying to like protect the collective. So if someone comes out of nowhere, a masculine, for some of you it could be feminine, right? But for a majority, it's a masculine. So if this masculine comes out of nowhere and it's just like, if there's anything you need, I got you, blah, 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 blah. I would say maybe like 8 out of 10 times it's because that specific person betrayed you, didn't work out, fell through, and now it's like, if I am there for the collective, if I protect the collective, if I do what I can, maybe God will have mercy on my soul. Because I've seen what just happened to the person that tried to steal the collective's energy. The life has been sucked out of them. They're gone. They're starving. They have no energy. They are like Sméagol from The Lord of the Rings. And remember what happened to Sméagol? He was obsessed with the power of the ring. It was the power that he was obsessed with, right? Eventually, he became the creature that he is. So it's kind of like this person was obsessed with your energy, obsessed with your power, obsessed with your light. And it just, that obsession ate them away like a cancer. You ever hear that phrase, wow, that cancer's really eating them? So it's like this obsession was a cancer to this person. And the first person, the original betrayer, was like, wow, I've seen what that kind of obsession has done. I see it. So now this person's just like, let me just dust you off. No harm here, no harm here. Everything's okay. Let's get you back in order, right? So the first person is the first masculine. He's kind of freaking out. He's worried. So he's trying to do what he can to kind of like make up for his sins, I guess. Part of it is to make it up for you because it's kind of like if he did harm to an innocent, so he's really trying to like make amends, I guess. Only because he betrayed you. He sold you out to somebody who was obsessed with your energy. And then that obsession, that's why that saying, obsession is deadly. Right? Because it really is. It's like a cancer. It'll eat you up. And it ate that man up. Okay. I'm going to get some cards. I guess I am kind of curious as to what that man wants. I don't care what happens after that, though. I just want to see what's going on. You know? So you got essentially like 2 masculines. One masculine is trying to like fight for his soul. Because I also feel like the first masculine, he's trying to like fight for his soul because he's seen what happens when you willingly give up your soul. Like when you willingly give up that discipline, that like he just sees what like that kind of mindset, that kind of emotion, that kind of thinking does, what it's done, what it did. So it's kind of like seeing this masculine like that, give him like a wake-up call. So he's like, I got you. Anything you need, I got you. I'll protect you. I'm here for you. I got you. Right? And here's the thing, too. Because in the dream, he was a familiar face. I thought he was like an intruder. But it was a familiar face. So I had like decided not to attack him. So I also feel like a lot of that lies within you, collective. So this masculine, it's like he wants to also, like, yes, mercy by God, blah, blah, blah. But it's like he thinks that if he sucks up to you and he's like there for you, brushes you off, nothing here, nothing, no harm done, no harm done. A lot of it has to do with like making amends to you. And you could just be like, oh, hey, yeah, how have you been? What's going on? And this person's like, well, if there's anything you need, I got you. And like the way they're so adamant about it, and you're just like, okay, thanks, I guess. Yeah, I heard you the first time you said it. Yeah, okay, thanks. So like the first masculine wants to be of service to you, wants to like but in ways of like protection to help you. And a lot of it is because like he's scared, right? It's like, I've seen what happens when you betray the collective. I've seen what happens when you try to hurt the collective. I've seen what happens. And so he's like shaking in his boots. He's like, oh shit, let me make things right while I can, right? So I don't know, I guess it's up to you whether or not you know, you want to accept his help. Oh, I was gonna say, because you know each other, you may not know what happened, but you know each other, so they're kind of hoping that you'll allow them. It's like something about like doing them a favor or like a solid, something like that. Like it's like they want you to make it seem like you're doing them a favor by letting them protect you. And it's like, I don't know, they think it'll work because you know them, you know each other. Knight of Earth. Knight of Earth. This Earth. Why did I say it like that? Earth? Whoever this person is, this masculine, they could be an Earth. Oh, Jesus Christ. They could be an Earth sign, too. Like a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But on top of that, too, they're waiting very patiently. It's like they're gonna wait for you to call upon them. Right? And then if you call upon them, they will do anything and everything in their power to make sure that, like, oh, you need me to fill your water cooler? I got you. I'm there for you. Whatever you need, I got you. Oh, you need me to get your mail for you? I got you. Let me just get your mail for you. I'll be quick with it, right? It's like whatever you call upon them to do, they'll do it with, like, as if, like, you're doing them a favor. It's like as if the queen or the king himself asked them to. Hold on one second. I gotta read her a book. All right, I'm back. So yeah. So this masculine is like, you need me to shine your shoes? I'll shine them, and you'll see your reflection in them, right? Hold on. Excuse me. You okay? So yeah. And he's like being very patient with it too. He's not trying to like. He doesn't want to scare you off. Because it's like, if I scare her off, I'm going to lose. If I scare him off, I'm going to lose my opportunity to, like, be good with God, or, like, for redemption. Because there's something about redemption, too. There's, like, I use, like, press-on nails and, like, that glue. I'm just, like, picking it off now. But, yeah. So that's what's going on with him right now. So he's just being very patient, you know. It's like, I'm at your beck and call. I feel like I picked up on this particular masculine before, the one who like wants to be of service to you. I also feel like because with all these stars here, it's this masculine, he's waiting for you to call upon him whenever you're ready. But on top of that, it's like, you tell me what to do. This masculine wants you to tell him what to do. It's like he's a knight waiting for orders. This masculine, the one who's waiting for orders, the first masculine, the one that betrayed you, I'm curious as to the detail. Like, I want to know what happened in a way. I have an idea, but, you know, whatever. We'll get to that when we get to that. As for the man who's, like, dying of hunger from, like, lack of energy, I don't really care about that person. Right? Like, go over there. Nine of Earth. Nine of Earth, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Earth. So, this person, the Knight of Earth can see you in your Knight of, oh my gosh, this is throwing me off. This Knight of Earth can see you in your Nine of Earth energy. So you could be independent, healing, growing your garden, abundant, successful, energetic, healthy, vibrant, um, feasting every night, growing, connected, spiritual, right? You're everything. You've got it all. Your finances are top notch, right? Also, I want to let you know too something, because usually the Nine of Earth represents independence. You can still be in a group or in a community or in a relationship and still have independence. All right. So whether or not you are single or in a relationship or a situationship, right? You can still have your own independence. All right. So I just want to point that out there. But either way, this Knight of Earth is seeing you in your Nine of Earth energy, like your Nine of Pentacles energy. So here's the thing. This Knight of Earth there was a major backfire. So if you were in the Nine of, I'm just gonna fucking say it. Oh, sorry. If you were just like in the Nine of Pentacles reverse, he would not be around you. Like, whatever you need, I got you. Whatever you need, I got you, right? Something backfired, and now he's scared. Because whoever he sold you out to, whatever he tried to do, whatever deal he made did not fall through. Because now the other guy is getting the repercussions. The one whose life is getting sucked out of him, like by the second. He's seeing the repercussions. So now he's trying to suck up. Right? Like, it's like, well, we're still friends, right? We're still cool. We're still cool. I got you. Anything you need, I got you. I got you. We're still cool, right? We're still cool, right? It's like, for some of you, you could know who this person is, like you could know what they've done. But for others of you, you're just like, oh, this person who I haven't talked to in a while just came out of nowhere. Just like, if I need my mow lawned or if I need my lawn mowed, like just to give them a call and they'd be happy to do it for free. And it's just like, wow, that's so random. Like the most menial and random tasks, and it's like they're happy to do it for you. This person is like, they want to be of service to you in any kind of way because they see you in your Nine of Pentacles and they see this other masculine with the life sucked out of him. So this Knight of Earth now, he's trying to, the reason why he stabbed you in the back, because he was sure that you were the losing team and the other guy was the winning team. But now he's like, oh my God, I picked the wrong team. I betrayed the wrong person. So now he's trying to get in with the winning team. The winning team meaning God, right? So you're, God's winning team. So this person betrayed you to a demon or someone who is very much in their demonic ways, who's got demons around them, has no concept of shadow work. Could be all of the above. Five of Fire. Five of Fire, Five of Wands. So this Knight of Earth, I don't really feel like there's argument or fighting, but there's conflict. There's definitely conflict here. There's conflict between the two masculines. Because remember, in the dream, the first the original backstabber, I guess, right, that was walking to the left of me, we both saw the masculine that was like being, let's call him Schmiegel, right? So we both saw Schmiegel, the original betrayer, and we both saw Schmiegel, and the masculine to the left of me, he was saying in his mind, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. And he was trying to talk to me to like to distract himself from looking at the masculine that was like sickly and like ill. So there's conflict between the two guys. Like this Knight is trying to like step away from the other guy. He's trying to go towards the winning team, which you are the winning team. Right? Only the winning team gets to be in the Nine of Earth. Wow. The High Priestess, yeah. Look. The High Priestess. It fell on top of between the two. There's conflict because this Knight of Earth wants to go towards you, the High Priestess, whether you are Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. This is why there's conflict, because this Knight of Earth wants to be of service to the high priestess. There's conflict. He wants to be of service to you. He wants to protect you. He wants to, any menial little tasks, no matter how big, no matter how small, whether or not you will pay them, whether or not it takes up any of their time, they will be there at beck and call, night or day, whatever you need, right? That's how serious they are, and they are very patient, right? You tell them, tie my shoe, and they will make sure that your shoe has been tied like it's never been tied before, right? Because the Knight of Earth, the Knight of Pentacles, they're very hardworking, very organized, right? So this Knight of Earth wants to be of service to a high priestess, because he's like, oh my god, I picked the wrong side. Let me, because remember he had like his arm around me, and he was like putting a barrier of protection around me, and I'm just like, okay, what's that about? But all right. What is this? 6 of fire reverse. 6 of fire, 6 of fire, 6 of... Wow. So that would be the 6 of wands, failure. Yeah. So there's conflict because somebody is failing. He's also arguing with this other masculine because it's like, you failed. Like you're a big failure. You're not winning. You're not doing anything. Like, I don't want to be around you. I don't want to work with you. I don't want to be your team. Like, I betrayed the wrong person and nothing happened, right? He chose the losing side, and now he's like trying to do everything he can. Like, what is it called? In Spanish, we call it a lambeojo, which is like an eye licker, like a kiss ass. I'm literally just saying the same things over and over and over again. It's like this masculine is just like praying, please just let me be of service to you. Let me prove to you how sorry I am, right? This person wants redemption. There's something about a graveyard too. Yeah, this person wants redemption. I had a dream, like, I think it was like a couple weeks ago. There was like it was like it took place in a graveyard, and there was a maiden, and she was like glowing in white, and she was like arguing or talking to like a monkey with he had like a staff in his hand and things like that, and he kept shouting like redemption, and she was like pleading to him, like begging to him. I forgot most of the conversation, but it's like whoever is around you, like whatever team you have, in terms of like your spiritual angels, ancestors, guides, and all that stuff. For some of you, it could be like multiple deities too. Like, I kid you not. But anyways, that's irrelevant. The point that I'm trying to make is that as much as this person wants to be of service to you for their own redemption, oh, that's what the monkey was saying. It's like, it's just redemption. It's just redemption. But like the maiden was like pleading to the monkey, like, give a chance, give a chance. So whoever spiritually is around you, they know that this person is just, they want redemption for themselves. Not the fact that they're sorry for what they did. It's just that they want redemption for themselves because they chose the losing team. So now they're trying to like I said, lambeojo, like eye liquor. It sounds better in Spanish. But they're trying to like suck up to you so that way they can have redemption for themselves. But it's not like they're sorry. Seven of Earth. So 7 of Earth would be 7 of Pentacles upright on top of 6 of Fire reverse. So the both of them, in particular the masculine that's getting the life sucked out of him, he worked very, very hard night and day to like put you in the position that he is now in. It had to do with your purity too, like your energy, your essence. But no matter what he did, nothing happened, and it had to do because of how clean you are. How clean you are, how blessed you are, how pure you are. No matter what he did, it did not work because of how clean, pure, and blessed you are. It eventually ended in failure. So if he, like I said, this person has like got demons around him and doesn't even know about shadow work, blah 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 blah. So they're doing things like if they're doing magic on you, it's not touching you because it's like you're pure and clean like a maiden. You're blessed, untouchable. I don't know why he thought he was like he was under some sort of impression that he could like touch you that way, like spiritually take you down. That you would, it's like this masculine for sure thought that you would be on the losing team. That he thought for sure that he could take your energy. But it's like the funniest thing ever because like it's like he took his own energy trying to take your energy. And now there's like a bunch of conflict around him because it's like whoever he was working with, whoever he hired, whoever he teamed up with, especially to like betray you, people that you know, to betray you. Yeah, what the heck? It backfired. Justice. Wow. Look. Oh, wait, hold on. This is justice. You see? There's justice. So this Knight of Earth wants justice. And again, with the Seven of Earth, he's willing to do the work. He's willing to do the work. A lot of this has to do, like, he's willing to do whatever he can. Everything failed. Now there's conflict. He wants to follow this high priestess, be of service to her. Because right now, the Nine of Earth is, bless you, is unattainable to him. He cannot, a Nine of Pentacles is out of reach. And to him, the only way for him to get redemption, the only way for him to, like, atone for his sins, for what he's done, to, like, right the wrongs in his life, is to follow the high priestess, to be in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Here's the thing, though, too. It doesn't matter, like, if you're not sorry, then that's the thing, too. Like, this person's like, I got you, whatever you need, I got you. But they're not saying, I'm sorry. They're saying, if you need help, I will help you. But the words, I'm sorry, or I apologize, or whatever, they're not coming out of his mouth. And that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, oh, thank you, baby. Oh, my goodness. You're the best. I love you. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. She told me to read her a book, and then she just walks away. Kids, right? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, this person wants to right the wrongs, but it's like, if you're not sorry, like, you're not really acknowledging what you did right, or what you did wrong. And that's a problem with this Knight of Pentacles. This is why this Knight of Earth, why did I say Knight of Pentacles? Oh, yeah, because it is Knight, Earth is Pentacles. That's the problem with this Knight of Earth. That's why they're not being around you. That's why they're not allowed to, like, be of service to you. Like, even if it's just to, like, clean the bottom of your shoes, right? They're not sorry. As much as they want to be of service to you, they're not sorry. They're like looking out for themselves. They just want redemption for themselves. So it's kind of like, they know that you're the winning team. They know you're in the Nine of Earth. They know you're the High Priestess. You know you know the way, you know the answers. You know that you're getting justice. But they're still not acknowledging the fact that what they did was wrong. Which is exactly why they're still not being allowed around you. I feel like if this person would apologize and be like, hey, I'm sorry, blah, 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 this happened, blah, 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 blah. maybe this person, they would be permitted to be around you, to reach out to you, and it's like if they apologize, maybe then they would be allowed to be of service to you in any kind of way. But until then, it's like you don't even get to look at the collective, let alone talk to them. Not until you apologize. You don't earn that. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve to be in service of the collective. You don't deserve to take out their garbage. Right? Even their trash is sacred, and you can't even touch their trash. Like, that's how like unapproachable you are to this person right now. So, I feel like this was a quick reading. W on top of the Nine of Earth. Yeah, this is nothing but wins for you, collective. Is that the only one that came out like that? Yeah, nothing but wins. Nothing but wins. Wins and gains. Wins and gains. We are the letter E. So we have W for win, and we have E for everything. This Knight of Earth sees you like you have everything. They have either they have nothing or they're losing it all rapidly. Yeah, wow, wow, yeah, look. We have Psalm 34:18, and then the letter G, which is God, obviously. Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. Excuse me. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. He rescues those whose spirits are crushed. And those two cards fell on top of the high priestess. Wait. Yeah, right here. There you go. The high priestess. Right? This is what I'm saying. No matter what they were doing, especially the one masculine who was like trying to steal your energy, no matter what he did, all that work that he put in, it just like rebounded and backfired onto him. It's like you're really trying to take blessings from like a blessed child of God and energy from like, you're too clean, you're too pure, you're too innocent, you're too blessed. It's impossible. Like, God is literally all around you, in front of you, underneath you, behind you. It's like you're enveloped in and within God. Soulless vagabond. Yeah, now that one masculine, he has no idea what to do. If he lost his home, he's homeless. He doesn't have a soul. He's just a wandering, soulless, empty vessel. Right? His soul has already been sucked out. And he's like looking at you, like, please look my way. For what? What am I looking at? There's nothing for me. You could be standing in front of me, and it's like there's nothing for me, right? There's nothing for me here. What? Why? Like, what do you want? Right? You did what you did. Now keep it pushing, right? Tried to trap you with a baby. Oh my god. This card never comes out. So somebody tried to trap you with a baby because they've seen that you have everything and that you're always winning and that you're independent, you're glowing, you're healthy, you're happy, you're sufficient, you're abundant, you're feasting. So they try to trap you with a baby. They try to baby trap you. So it's like, if I trap them with a baby, they'll be tied for me to ever, and then I will have access to everything that they have access to, right? But like I said, God was there. So God wasn't trying to allow, because believe it or not, God could be petty like that, right? So if this person somehow had the ability to lay with you, whether you are divine, feminine, or masculine, God made sure to block that from happening. So if you were wondering why you may have never gotten pregnant by this person or why you never got them pregnant, this is why. Because they were not allowed to have access to what you have access to. All right? What was that? Mommy issues. They believe their own lies. Yeah. So they believe their own lies because they have mommy issues. Who cares? That's not your fault. Well, that's why the Six of Fire, which is like the Six of Wands, this is why these two cards are on the Six of Wands, because like I said, this person, they blame everything on their mom. Like, my mom. And it's so funny because I actually seen a video of, it was like a satire comic. And the guy, he was like playing the roles that like those girls always say, or like those guys always say. Like, one of the skits were a girl walked into the room and she caught her friend stealing all her things. And then the girl who was stealing was like, so the girl walked in and she was like, "Are you stealing my things?" And then the other girl who was stealing, she was like, "Yes, okay, I'm sorry. But when I was a little girl, my mom never blah, 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 blah." Right? This is that person. If everything that's going wrong in their life, they blame it on their mom. They blame it on their parent. Well, my parent never let me. My mom never loved me. My mom never showed me. My mom never did. I never learned. That's a big ass lie. I'm not saying that that's not what their mom did or didn't do, but the lie is that how long are you gonna like live like that for, right? Because at that point, it gets to a point where hiding behind that, using that as a scapegoat, is a lie, because you can work on things. You can fix. That's what I'm saying. This person has no concept of like shadow work. No concept of shadow work. They would rather believe in their own lies, that they can't, that they're a victim, that, you know, because they were a child, this and this and that and that and this and this and that and that. At some point, it becomes a lie, because at what point are you going to like stop with the victim blaming, like yourself, like stop keeping yourself in a victim, and like when are you going to do the work? When are you going to grow up, and like when are you going to start healing, and when are you going to start fixing things, and when are you going to stop blaming people? Like do the work, right? They just lie to themselves. Like, well, I just don't know. My mom never loved me. Okay, so love yourself. Like, you're an adult. You're in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s. Like, there's no way this person is a full adult and they're still using these excuses as a means to like as if it's okay to do the things that they do. Anyways, let me move on. All right, I'll make it a couple more and then I'm gonna close it. That whole thing was like a side note, all right? Lied about a relationship. So this person could have tried to trap you with a baby, but like we're saying that you were trying to trap them with a baby. They also could have been lying about a relationship that either they were in or you were in. So they were lying to themselves about their mom issues, lying to themselves about trapping you with a baby, lying to themselves about a relationship. They're just surrounded by lies. And then they're wondering why, like, why me? Why me? Why me? Do you not see what you're doing? And then on top of that, they think that all the magic and all the betrayal was going to, like, affect you. So you have a liar who's, like, lying on an innocent who tells... So you have a liar lying on a truther. And then you wonder, like... I ain't calling you a truther. Watch out for flying monkeys. I feel like this flying monkey is the Knight of Earth. They're coming out of nowhere. They see that you have everything. They see that the lies and the traps and the relationship and all that stuff didn't work out for the person that they were trying to sell you out to, for the person that they were trying to be in cahoots with. I also feel like the lie about a relationship is the two of them. The lie also is about the relationship that they know each other. They either friends or coworkers or friends of family members or exes or neighbors or whatever, right? There's also a lie about how they know each other and their relationship. So, damn, like 44 minutes. All right. So, oh yeah, with the watch out for flying monkeys, that's the Knight of Earth. He's coming around because he's like, oh my god, I picked the wrong team. So this person, like I said, they're gonna come out of nowhere and like, oh, if anything you need, I got you. You need me to mow your lawn, I got you, free of charge. Don't even worry about it. We go way back. If you need me to shovel your snow, don't even worry about it. I got you. We go way back. You know, anything for my homegirl, anything for my homeboy. Relax, because I haven't spoken to you in years. Relax. All right. So this is reading Help and Health. Bye.